Please rise for the presentation of the colors by the Oak Ridge Air Force Junior ROTC, followed by the national anthem, which will be led by the seniors in the Oak Ridge High School Choir. Gentlemen are asked to remove their hats at this time. Student Body President Kaylee Mize will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Blair Reeder, Student Body Vice President, will lead us in the Texas Pledge. And thanks will be given by Rebecca Meese, Senior Class Vice President.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now please join me in the pledge to the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Please join me in a word of prayer. Our Father in heaven, we gather here today to show our gratitude and appreciation for the hard work and perseverance of these wonderful graduates. We are so grateful for the education we have received and are appreciative of the parents, teachers, and friends who have gathered here this evening to celebrate and honor our achievements. We pray that each graduate will find happiness, inspiration, and success in this new chapter of life, whether continuing in educational pursuits, answering the call to serve in the military, or joining the workforce. We ask that Thou would be with us, and we pray for our continual safety and peace throughout our lives. In God's name, amen.
Good job. Please be seated. Welcome to the Oak Ridge High School 2019 commencement exercise. This is the 34th graduation in our school's history. Our first graduation in 1986 had 222 graduates and was held on the campus in our football stadium. The class of 2019 has over 950 members who will graduate tonight at the Pavilion. I would like to introduce those we have seated on the stage this evening. Please hold your applause until each group of the honored guest has been introduced. From the Board of Trustees of Conroe ISD, our President, Mr. Datron Williams, First Vice President, Mr. Skeeter Hubert, Second Vice President, Mr. Scott Moore, Secretary, Mr. Ray Sanders, Assistant Secretary, Mr. Scott Kidd, Past President, Mr. John Husbands, and Trustee, Mr. Dale Inman. From CISD Administration, please welcome Superintendent Dr. Curtis Knoll, Deputy Superintendent Dr. Chris Hines, Assistant Superintendent for Secondary Education, Mr. Greg Colshin, Assistant Superintendent for Elementary Education, Dr. Debbie Phillips, and Assistant Superintendent of Operations, Mr. James Caker. We are pleased to have with us tonight all of the principals from the school in the Oak Ridge attendance zone. From Ford Elementary, Principal Ms. Paola Gorman, Hauser Elementary, Ms. Angela Lozano, from Kaufman Elementary, Ms. Tina Oliver, from Oak Ridge Elementary, Ms. Tammy Eldridge, from Vogel Intermediate, Dr. Tara Vandermark, from Irons Junior High, Mr. Jeff Fuller, and from Oak Ridge High School 9th grade campus, Dr. A.J. Levecki, and from the Academy for Careers in Engineering and Science Headmaster, Dr. Mike Papademetrio. On stage, we also have the Oak Ridge High School counselors and administrators who have helped our graduates along their journey to this important evening. They are listed in your program. I would like for them to stand at this time, and please help me thank them for the help that they have provided our graduates. Tonight, we have many visitors in the audience. First, I would like to acknowledge the parents here whose support has made this evening possible. Parents of this evening's graduates, please stand so we may express our appreciation to you. We are also privileged to have many proud grandparents with us tonight. Please rise. Great-grandparents or great-great-grandparents here in the audience this evening, please rise. In addition, I would like to recognize the many teachers who have worked so hard to make today possible for these young men and women. Would all teachers, elementary through high school, please rise. If you are a previous Oak Ridge High School graduate, please rise. Thank you for being here this evening to celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates. Graduating seniors, this would be an appropriate time for you to applaud those who have provided you with their support. Yesterday, many of us paused to honor those who have given their lives in service to our country. We would also like to honor those who have served and who are currently serving our country in the armed services. Some of the members of the class of 2019 will also soon begin serving our country in the armed services. Will those who have served, are serving, and will be serving in the armed forces of our country please stand so we may show our appreciation. I want to thank the senior choir members and director, Elise West, for their performance. I would also like to acknowledge senior class sponsor, Ms. Chris Zarney, graduation coordinator, Ms. Tamara Lee, and Oak Ridge High School counselor Kathy Costas, who is announcing our graduates' names this evening. The Oak Ridge High School class of 2019 has accomplished many things, including accepting almost $7.6 million in scholarships. Would all the seniors who have received a scholarship please stand? Congratulations to each of you. For 4 of our graduates, tonight's graduation ceremony is actually their second graduation within the past few weeks. 11 years ago, Oak Ridge High School entered into a partnership with Lone Star College to form an accelerated college program. Students who successfully complete the program earn both a high school diploma and an associate's degree from Lone Star College by the end of their senior year in high school. This accomplishment is an indication of dedication and perseverance for 4 members of the class of 2019. They received their associate's degree on May 9th, and tonight they receive a high school diploma. Will Corin Beck, Tony Doe, Emma DiStefano, and Jordan Wooldridge please stand along with their parents. For 5 other of our graduates tonight represents a different milestone. The class of 2019 has 5 students who have maintained a perfect attendance record since the first day of 9th grade. Will Jonathan Aparicio, Mason Holden, Ashley Mowry, Edwin Novis, and Carson Saldano please stand along with your parents? I would like Mason Holden and his parents to remain standing. Mason not only had perfect attendance during his 4 years in high school, but also 2 years in junior high, 2 more years in intermediate, and all 5 years in elementary. Mason has had perfect attendance for his 13 years of school. This is a most remarkable accomplishment, which underscores his character and dedication. He was awarded a plaque at Senior Awards Night as commendation of this achievement. In addition to the Perfect Attendance Award, Mason also received one of our 2 Senior Service Awards. So to Mason and his parents, we say again, congratulations. On behalf of the Conroe Independent School District and Oak Ridge High School, Dr. Knoll and I would like to recognize the accomplishments of 2 outstanding seniors at this time. Will Mackenzie Arndt please come forward? Dr. Knoll, will you please come forward for the presentation? Mackenzie Arndt is the class of 2019 salutatorian. Mackenzie is receiving a salutatorian plaque to commemorate her achievement. Mackenzie was captain of the volleyball team and a member of the National Honor Society. In the fall, Mackenzie will begin studies in criminal justice at Dartmouth. I would like for Mackenzie's parents to stand and be recognized at this time. Congratulations, Mackenzie. Will Madeline Hart please come forward? Madeline Hart is the class of 2019 valedictorian. Madeline is receiving a valedictorian plaque to commemorate her achievement. Madeline served as president of the French Club, vice president of the Key Club, and is a cellist in the chamber orchestra. She is also a member of National Honor Society, National French Honor Society, National English Honor Society, and Mu Alpha Theta. Madeline plans to study international politics at Georgetown University. I would like Madeline's parents to stand and be recognized at this time. Congratulations, Madeline. All right, you're up.
what an incredible honor it is to be able to stand on stage and give a speech about the man, the myth, the legend, our principal, Mr. Tommy Johnson. A man who truly changed the lives of all of those around him, including every single one of my peers sitting in the audience. In our 4 years at Oak Ridge, we've spent over 65,000 minutes with our teachers, coaches, counselors, and sometimes administrators. Along the way, we found people who cared about us and cared about our futures. Teachers who taught us how to write great research papers, counselors who listened to our issues and helped us get through the hard times, and coaches who helped us follow our dreams of competing at the collegiate level. With a handful of exceptions, all of these people were hired by our principal, Tommy Johnson. Over the years, Mr. Johnson has focused on one thing, and that is hiring people who love kids, and as a student of Oak Ridge, I can't speak enough about the passion that flows through our Oak Ridge halls. For him, nothing matters more than having people who truly care about their students and are willing to do whatever it takes to help them be successful. James Comer said, "No great learning occurs without a great relationship," and Mr. Johnson embraced that statement early in his administrative career. In 2008, under Mr. Johnson's leadership, Oak Ridge was one of the first schools in CISD to establish professional learning communities, which focused on giving every student access to the best teachers on campus by sharing ideas. Even today, 11 years later, our teachers still meet during common planning periods to plan and share ideas to meet the needs of all the students. Never one to settle for good enough, in 2017, Mr. Johnson added to the professional learning community idea by looking at high reliability organizations such as Navy SEALs, Starbucks, and Apple. The High Reliability Schools organization focuses on clear shared goals and systems that ensure a strong educational outcome for all students. Some of you may have noticed small groups of teachers observing your classes this year. This was part of the campus coaching model that gave all teachers an opportunity to see what worked in other classrooms. Oak Ridge High School is now the largest high school in the nation to be certified as a high reliability school. Through the years, Mr. Johnson has looked for ways to continuously improve the campus for all of us. He has pushed to improve everything from our SAT and ACT scores to the way information is shared with students, such as adding new TVs in our hallways. But his best form of communication was when Mr. Johnson joined us in the halls during each passing period with his comforting smile and words of encouragement. All of his work has been for us, to make our 65,000 plus minutes on campus add up to an education that will give us plenty of opportunities in the future. Mr. Johnson, thank you for hiring people with big hearts who care about us and got us here tonight. Thank you for making our 65,000 minutes count. Congratulations on your retirement, Mr. Johnson. We will miss you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, good evening. This evening is a little bittersweet for me as you, seniors of 2019, are my last graduating class. As I look ahead at retirement and back at the adventure of being your principal, I can leave knowing that the future is in good hands, yours, and that gives me great confidence. During my years here, I have watched 10,540 graduates walk across the stage. Those graduates have gone on to achieve great things and build wonderful lives. Among Oak Ridge alumni are doctors, nurses, teachers, lawyers, soldiers, and sailors. Others are professional athletes, researchers, and consultants. One hit billionaire status before the age of 30. One just gave the commencement exercise to her fellow engineering graduates at North Carolina State. Another was a student body president at Texas A&M. And last week, A&M's top honor she got when she graduated. You, seniors, are about to be on your way. Look around. In a few short years, someone seated around you will be starting their own business, taking the bar exam, or stepping into their own classroom to teach future War Eagles. 10 years from now, one of your classmates might be the registered nurse or doctor taking care of your child when he falls down and has to get stitches. You'll be surprised where you run into each other along the way as each of you go out and follow your own dream. You are our future, and you have so many wonderful things ahead. Through these last 4 years, it's been a pleasure watching you grow up and find your way. Our athletic and fine arts programs had another incredible year thanks to your leadership. Since you've been here, playoffs, championships, and sweepstakes have become expectations, a legacy that you leave for all those who follow you. While trophies and banners are great, more than anything, I appreciate the kindness you have shown to our staff and each other while you've been a War Eagle. Campus visitors always comment on how nice our kids are, and I couldn't agree more. The hallways at Oak Ridge High School are a wonderful mix of people who love each other and accept each other for who they are. What an amazing thing it would be if the world could get along like all of you. I encourage you to take that acceptance out into the world with you. Be kind to people, encourage others, and look for the best in everyone you meet. Last year, your kindness and your generosity was evident when you turned out to support classmates and their families when their homes flooded. Some of you helped clean out homes while others donated food and supplies. Within a few days, you welcomed each other back to school and showed your resilience as you put it all behind you and went back to the task of learning, and it didn't let it deter your dreams. Whether it was last year's flood or something else, along your journey to this night, each of you has had a challenge that you had to work through. In the future, you will undoubtedly face challenges, and some will seem too big to conquer. When that happens, I want you to remember this night about how it feels to work hard, to face challenges, and to succeed. Your resilience, the ability to keep going even when it's difficult, will make all the difference in the world. Remember to encourage others who might be facing a challenge. We are all in this together, and sometimes a smile or an encouraging word will make all the difference. Graduates, take one more look around and take a moment to appreciate all this night means. Think about all the people who helped you get to this moment, your family, your teachers, and your friends. Be sure to stop and thank them when you have a chance. And wherever you go, whatever path you take after this graduation night, always remember to work hard, be kind, and encourage others, just like you've done the last 4 years at Oak Ridge. I'm proud that you are my final graduating class, and I'm confident that you are ready to go out and make a difference in the world. Congratulations, seniors. We will continue our ceremony with messages from the Oak Ridge High School class of 2019 speakers. Zoe Velasquez will deliver the Looking Back speech this evening. Zoe was president of the Science National Honor Society and secretary of Health Occupation Students of America. She also was a member of the National Honor Society and the National Technical Honor Society. Zoe plans to attend the University of Houston, where she will study biology as a pre-med student. Please welcome Zoe Velasquez, the 2019 senior class president.
Good evening, fellow Oak Ridge graduates, staff, and parents. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. My name is Zoe Velasquez, and it has been my privilege to serve as the senior class president this year. As the wise Andy Bernard once said, I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them. With these words in mind, we're here tonight to celebrate the ending of a 4-year journey that we began as tiny little freshmen, unsure of anything, including ourselves. We were rambunctious children who dreamed of doing everything, no matter how big or small our ambitions were. Now, our sophomore year felt fairly insignificant. However, none of us realized the fact that we were beginning to feel comfortable in our situations, adapting to our social groups, developing passions and interests, and organizing our chaotic lives. And, well, when it came down to junior year, it seemed like everyone was in full panic mode, cramming for the next history exam or pulling all-nighters trying to perfect that research paper. It's funny to think that at the time, these things were seemingly life or death matters, but senior year eventually rolled around to change our minds. This was the year that friendships solidified as everyone realized that these moments were our last. Our last pep rallies, our last high school football games, and our last year with the same familiar faces. But caught up in the moment, no one paid attention to how quickly the year was flying by. And now, we're here. So let's continue to do what we do best. Cherish the past, live in the moment, and visualize the future. Congratulations, class of 2019, and welcome to your graduation ceremony.
Our next two graduates will speak on looking forward. Mariano Thomas is a summa cum laude graduate who served as the president of both the National Honor Society and the African American Studies Club. He was also a member of the Science National Honor Society, Student Corlet, and the boys soccer team. A few weeks ago at Senior Awards Night, Mariano received the highest recognition for any senior, our Award of Excellence. This fall, Mariano will attend Johns Hopkins University, where he will major in neuroscience. Please welcome Mariano.
Good evening, everyone. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate each and every one of my fellow classmates on completing this exhaustingly beautiful milestone we know as high school. Please give a round of applause for all of tonight's graduates. While tonight begins adulthood, it ends late nights and even later mornings with Chick-fil-A. Some of us live by the motto that if you're going to be late, you might as well get food. I mean, there's no point in being late and hungry, right? Also, I'm pretty sure I speak for all of us when I say that we're going to miss hearing that beautiful, melodious voice booming over the announcement saying, "Once again, students, it's that time for you to either be with a teacher or a sponsor, or please leave the building." High school was different for each one of us. Some of us despise every minute of it, and some of us are still soaking in what is dubbed as the glory days. Now, we are all entering different realms of life. Whether it is the military, vocational school, community college, university, or the workforce, we all should feel immensely accomplished. What we are doing today sets precedents for our younger siblings, friends, and schoolmates. It may not seem monumental, but it is. This is the beginning of a plethora of legacies that we have the honor of leaving behind. The exciting yet scary aspect of graduating is the transition into the real world, in which we will experience ups and downs, but we will make progress. As Barack Obama once said, "Making your mark on the world is hard. If it were easy, everybody would do it. But it's not. It takes patience, it takes commitment, and it comes with plenty of failure along the way." It is now time for us to chase our dreams and make our marks. What purpose do our dreams serve if we don't follow them into existence? Let's utilize our exit from high school to discover ourselves, our likes and dislikes, our passions and destinies, and most importantly, to make our dreams a reality. Author and businessman Joe Plumeri said it best: "You can Google for an answer, you can Google for a mate, you can Google for a career, but you can't Google to find what's in your heart, the passion that lifts you skyward." We have all been challenged by high school and by life. Now, we become the challenger and find our own passions and destinies. Before I conclude, I would like to leave you with an analogy. Our lives have been trees. We began as the roots. Our parents, teachers, and friends have been the water, soil, and the sunlight. They've also been the thunderstorms too. As a result of their support, we became a durable trunk. 12 years of schooling led us to having multiple branches with an abundance of leaves. Just like leaves fall with seasons, so will friends and knowledge. But also like the leaves with seasons, new relationships and interests will grow. The most beautiful aspect of adulthood is the is the ability to fall and gain wisdom as one gets back up. The most beautiful aspect of trees is the power to stand the test of time and still regenerate. So use your obstacles and defeats as motivation for you to accomplish your goals and dreams and to forge your own unparalleled legacies. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2019.
Alyssa Horrell is a summa cum laude graduate who was president of the National English Honor Society, vice president of the National and editor for Key Club. Alyssa served as a tutor in the War Eagle Writing Center and was a member of Mu Alpha Theta, Student Council, and the Student Correlate. Alyssa, another one of our Senior Service Award recipients, will attend the University of Texas at Austin, where she will major in public health. Please welcome Alyssa Horrell.
Good evening to the families, friends, faculty, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. My name is Alyssa Horrell, and it is my honor to speak and hopefully inspire you all tonight. Actually, one night when I was preparing for this, I decided to take a nap, and when I woke up, of course, the first thing I did was check my phone. It was 6:45 a.m. My nap turned into a full night of sleep, but what was worse, the date on my phone read 2029, 10 years in the future. My first thought was, okay, maybe the software on my iPhone outdated overnight. A completely logical thought, right? So I just got in my car and drove to school because, well, it was a school day and we would never skip first period. I passed all the construction on Rayford, which even if it was 10 years in the future, I wouldn't doubt it. I passed Papa's Barbecue, whose drive-through line was surprisingly short. And finally, I passed the freshman campus, with those inexplicable yellow walls and that ever-present, let's call it an aroma. I entered the senior campus, and as I walked past the wall filled with even more TV screens than 2019, I realized something. This is where it started. This is where we, the class of 2019, took a huge step in our lives. Whether it was deciding to go to college, technical school, go straight to working, take a gap year, a mission trip, or serve our country, we made it there. We went through 4 years, and in those 4 years, we explored our passions and skills. And as we venture out into our futures, we will put those passions and skills into practice. So, where do you see yourself in 2029? Running a business? Saving lives? Are you teaching the youth? Are you maybe, hopefully, helping others? As the years fly by, we might ask ourselves, was it worth it? Were our years there helpful? And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, the answer is yes. For in these tiring, amazing years at Oak Ridge, we grew. Our intellect, emotions, and convictions have started to blossom in the spring of our lives. And wherever we may go, we will follow our hearts and our minds that are rooted in Oak Ridge. We have the potential to be the ones to save the world, or as I like to put it, the potential to help humanity. All the choices we make, all the people we help, all the things we accomplish, they'll all be for the betterment of ourselves and others. And while my trip to the future was just a dream, that will be our reality. I would like to leave you with one last thought tonight. I recently read Joseph Conrad's novella, Heart of Darkness, and one idea really stuck with me. It's the part where the main character is talking about how remarkable a certain man is, not because of his profession or even his actions, but because of his conviction. The main character states, "This is the reason why I affirm he was a remarkable man. He had something to say. He said it." After we walk across this stage, confident and competent, but a little sweaty, we will have the opportunity to do the same, to say something. Because remarkable individuals have something to say, and they say it. Hold strong in your beliefs, find your voice, and while you need to tolerate and compromise, You need to use your voice to stand up for what is right and good. Our ideas and opinions matter, and as we look forward, we have the responsibility to express them. With our skills, conviction, and hope, we, the class of 2019, will do great things. I know it.
On behalf of the class of 2019, I ask that the audience respect the dignity and formal setting of the ceremony by refraining from the use of noisemakers. We have over 950 names being called, but I assure you that each and every one of these graduates deserves to have his name heard in her brief moment walking across the stage. Please support us this evening by respecting the accomplishments of our outstanding graduates and giving them your full attention, free of distractions and outside noisemakers. Graduates of the class of 2019 at Oak Ridge High School, please rise. Mr. Williams, members of the Board of Education, and Dr. Knoll, as principal of Oak Ridge High School, it is my distinct honor, pride, and privilege to certify that the graduates of the class of 2019 have met the requirements of the Conroe Independent School District and the state of Texas and are hereby entitled to be graduated from the Conroe Independent School District in Oak Ridge High School with all rights and privileges appertaining thereto. Graduates, you may now move your tassels. Congratulations. Graduates on stage, please remain standing so you can move forward to receive your diplomas. Other graduates, you may be seated at this time, and we will start.
Molly, you can't be too far. Tommy, ready? Tommy, ready? Ready? Madeline Elizabeth Hart. Mackenzie Elizabeth Arndt. Zoe Renee Velasquez. Rebecca Dolores Meese. Mason Reese Holden. Pierce Alexander Burnett. Amber Nicole Throneberry. Kaylee Alyssa Mize. Blair Elizabeth Reeder. Alyssa Helen Horrell. Mariano Natil Thomas. Corin Lee Becht. Emma Jean DeStefano. Tony Tran Doe. Jordan Faith Woldridge. Brianna Michelle Garza. Christian Hunter Cambetta. Alexandra Sloan Heidel. Drake Anthony Lund. Bianca Renee Perez. Jeremiah Elisha Pruitt. Jordan Dimitri Spates. Lance Jody Salvanera Abuan. Dante Michele Alibrio. Cloyd Seta Anakin Jr. Ridhi Nitin Ankolakar. Jonathan Aparicio. Michaela Amari Badger. Daphne Maria Barrera. Riley Elise Batson. Austin Thomas Bowens. Micah Emmanuel Fasholan Bermoy. Valeria Alejandra Boscan Medina. William Andrew Breeden. Devin Marie Caldwell. Chance Adrian Castaneda. Alexis Rose Clausey. Cassidy Megan Fisher. Brandon Lane Foskett. Chloe Paige Fuller. Megan Elizabeth Haggard. Elise Ann Hoagland. Ashlyn Edith Kelly. Jack Caleb Kendrick. Marine Krishu. Trent Logan Letney. Chandler Lowe Lewis. Sarah Grace Renault Lime. Cameron Omar Malouf. Jennifer Abigail Marshall. Natalie Sue Martin. Gladness Mataragio. Rachel Salome Matthews. Grayson Andrew McNamara. Megan Nicole McQuiller. Patrick Thomas Miller. Emily Kathleen Miller. Haley McKenna Mueller. Ariel Jillian Manalo Posadas. Bethany Paige Rennie. Brianna Marie Rhodes. Carson Claude Saldana. Matthew Thomas Sirfas. Sydney Ellen Shea. Marianne Joel Nasita Trinidad. Allison Jean Tugwell. Zachary Dwayne Twilla. Carmen Alexis Tillich. Guadalupe Vasquez. Felicity Jade Watkins. Benjamin Robert Wissink. Ross Elliott Wolleben. Jenna Ann Worthen. Zinwan Yu. Paul Ryan Zetterberg. Andrew Barrett Avance. Sloan Elizabeth Bennett. Faith Elizabeth Blatney. Ashley Nicole Bryan. Bridger Douglas Bybee. Shelby Nicole Carroll. Jaden Talmadge Coe. Evan James Darcy. Dylan Wayne Earhart. Allison Marie Eskins. Bernadette Alday Flores. Samantha Danielle Gomez. Cameron Jael Granados. Jessica London Green. Amanda Grace Harrington. Michael Justin Hilton. Sierra Deshawn Jackson. Rachel Ann John. Marshall Riley Johnson. Ewan James Lang. Trinity Lauren Lebkusher. Madison Grace McCown. Reed Harrison McNamara. Ashley Nicole Miller. Brooke Alexis Mueller. Lauren Brittany Nelson. Dylan Min-hee Nguyen. Autumn Eileen Nemi. Christina Dova. Mabel Sierra O'Neill. Kylie Elizabeth Pedigo. Isabel Catherine Putoff. Jackson Taylor Reeves. Cecilia Marissa Reynolds. Elizabeth Riley Richardson. Benjamin David Ricks. Brianna Marie Rodriguez. Joseph David Royer. Erin Elizabeth Shiver. Kevin Dwayne Squares. Marieli Elizabeth Soria. Bryce Wade Stevenson. Hannah Elizabeth Sterenberg. Taylor Kincaid Stevens. Sabrina Nicole Villegas. Callie Rose Wallace. Carla Estefania Alcalá Orozco. Braden Joseph Arnold. Kaya Dakota Baker. Lauren Elizabeth Billett. Ellie Shellanne Blackburn. Alexis Marie Blanco. Zachary Tobias Bowman. Rachel Elizabeth Brecker. Lacey Autumn Broom. Rebecca Aubrey Brown. Caitlin McKay Caldwell. Heath William Carls. Mackenzie Ray Collins. Larissa Araújo dos Santos. Chase Michael Dunn. Braden James Fielding. Kayla Lynn Garza. Ethan Michael Hackney. Skylar Ann Hansen. Emma Lorraine Oiko Hernandez. Peyton James Hessen. Cooper Lee Howe. Karen Ann Jimenez. John Joseph Johansson. Mackenzie Ray Lewis. Maria Vladimirovna Martisievich. Edwin Adrian Matias. Laura Elizabeth McBride. Riley Scott Ming. Nicholas Patrick Milam. Octavia Rachel Madura. Jonathan Alexander Navas. Elizabeth Eileen Neiman. Carson Turner Ogilvy. Joshua Michael O'Grady. Juan David Pimienta Ramirez. Vanessa Esmeralda Ponce. Micah Bertha Ramos. Nicholas William Sauter. Kylie Jade Smith. Taylor Kennedy Stevens. Presley Morgan Taylor. Reagan Trong. Cody Leland Van Arsdell. Olivia Kate Walton. Amber Nicole York. Nicholas Paul Ackle. Cameron Amore Adams. Cameron Ray Adkins. Karan Denise Gonzalez Aguilar. Sierra Dawn Aiken. Susana Aku Mawanyo Aklasu. Valeria Migdalia Albakian Bejarano. Lauren Daphne Alcindor. Tony Ojiman Olebason. Bailey Nicole Alexander. Bryce Cole Alexander. Darian Thomas Alexander. Syed Mohammed Saim Ali. Nadia Wathik Al-Khazali. Joshua David Alvarado. Lauren Nicole Alvarez Escobedo. Angel Alexis Alvarez Martinez. Samantha Vanessa Amaya. Emily Rose Marie Amrine. Joseph Ann. Ethan Finley Anderson. Caro Jimena Angulo Bustamante. Ivan Edgardo Antunes Pardales. Estefania Berenice Ansalduo Robledo. Allison Marie Archer. Olivia Geneva Archer. Rene Arevalo. Brandon Kevin Argabright. Isabella Grace Armenta. Peyton Avery Armstrong. Joel Eulogio Arteaga. Micah Eric Atkinson. Dylan Christopher Ozan. Alexander Lucas Avarello. Blessing Ayaduan. Jasmine Aaliyah Ayala. Ashton Elizabeth Bagley. Rory Bailey. Claire Christina Baker. Tyresha Deshawn Baker. Sierra K. Baldwin. Sulema Alexandra Ballinas. Kara Lynn Balloon. Christopher James Baines. Camden Staten Barajas. Diana Barcenas Ordóñez. Adrián Matias Barcenas. Olivia Grace Barker. Jeremiah Jean Barnes II. Cameron Sinjin Cage Barrett. Ryan Allen Barrett. Robert Lee Barty Jr. Colin Michael Basak. Leslie Batala. Elena Patrice Bautista. Maya Corinne Bayardo. Kimbwa Sarah Henry Bayambo. Skylar Devin Bean. Bianca Gabrielle Beck. Hannah Louise Becker. Corian Raymond Beckett. Donald Gilbert Beckham III. Sierra Corinne Beeching. Dallin Michael Bierman. Hannah Lynn Belcher. Zachary James Beltran. Austin Thomas Bender. Autumn Ann Bender. Caleb Edward Bennett. Latre DeRoyce Bennett. Nicholas Michael Baird Benson. Hunter Matthew Bergeron. Victoria Isa Blend Bermudez. Evan Christopher Berry. Mark Anthony Berryman. Logan McCain Bettis. Hannah Victoria Beal. Rakeem Elijahwan Bing. Caleb James Bjork. Chelsea Tony Blackburn. Harvey Enrique Blandon. Dale Blake Blattle. Bailey Nicole Bledsoe. Rain Lynn Blosser. Howard Joseph Bluth. Brittany Rosibel Bowden. Emily Jean Bowden. Vanessa Alejandro Bolanos. Kendall Ann Bonin. Sophia Elise Booth. Olivia Sierra Nicole Boozer. Chadrick Eugene Bradley. Connor Frederick Brandeski. John Andrew Keith Brand. Kylie Sue Briette. Grayson Smith Britton. Stephen Britz. Avery Nicole Brown. Chloe Monroe Brown. Julian Javon Brown. Michaela Marissa Brown. Matthew Eric Brown. Stephen Austin Brown. Cooper Dawn Bruce. Kaylee Sue Bryant. Nicholas Andrew Buck. Grace Michelle Butron. Dallas Mason Burkhalter. Shamar Dwayne Burks. Jarrett Ainsley Bushy. Jocelyn Mercedes Bustamante. Noah Matthew Bird. Tatiana Ali Bird. Regina Gabrieles Rodriguez. Peyton Lee Calhoun. Garrison Michael Campos. Xavier Justin Campos. Angel Marie Candidato. Cristian Ariel Candiapan. Samuel Alejandro Canizales. Casey Alexander Cantu. Santiago Jim Cortez Carbajal IV. Valeria Michelle Carballo. Mackenzie Danielle Carter. Paulina Cardona. Jonathan Ryan Carpentier. Olivia Ann Carr. Madison Lee Carrero Childs. Kamisha Keandra Charmel Carter. Mason Gabriel Castaneda. Andreas Castillo. Mixel Humberto Castillo. Matthew Elliott Castleberry. Slade Robert Champagne. Brandon Scott Cheney. Ethan Thomas Charles. Chris Chavez. Jason Chavez. Andrew J. Chen. Shane Allen Cherry. Katrin Joy McKenzie Childs. Brandon Michael Chivrell. Ashlyn Virginia Chanchuli. Shaylin Marie Clegg. Gavin Richard Clark. Griffin Matthew Clark. Gwendolyn Aaron Clark. Jordan Rogia Clark. Amari Naniloa Coates. Chelsea Nicole Cogborn. Peyton Lynn Coggin. Haley Ray Cole. Jaden Elissa Cole. Dylan Michael Constable. Victoria Renee Contreras. Kaylee Marie Cook. Jaden Christopher Kuhn. Jasmine Ryan Cordero. Caitlin Rayanna Court. Amanda Lee Corno. Leila Kiora Correa Vinson. Christopher Michael Cortez. Viviana Noyemi Cortez. Megan Marie Covington. Emmett Drew Coyne. Marisha Brooke Ashley Cozart. Devin Hugh Craig. Alyssa Nicole Crawford. Anna Marie Shea Chrishell. Gabriel Bowie Crockett. Kelly Stewart Krausen. Raven Simone Cruz. Ricardo Cruz Pascual. Ariana Elena Cruz. Cole Link Cruz. Isaac Liang Chen Cruz. Casey Nicole Cruz. Emily Nicole Curda. Braden Lee Evan Daniel. Cooper Dean Darnell. Lily Aaron David. Noah Parker Davis. Is it Trent Vontae? Trent Vontae Daquan Davis. Ana Camila de la Cruz. Jacqueline Nicole de la Garza. Brianna Deshay Deckard. Emily Grace Deebs. Fabian Gustavo del Toro Perez. Harold Wayne Delaney. Anais Chun de Leon. Colby Benjamin de Leon. Bailey Madison Dinier. Katie Vanessa Deppenbrock. Jax Michael DeSoms Nutt. Daniel Charles DeVue. Elizabeth Ann Dial. Ayala Diaz. Lorena Diaz. Stephanie Carolina Diaz. Ryan Alexandra Dilbeck. Colton Blake Dill. Tyler Alexander Dimmick. Riley Grace Ann Dingle. Michaela Lee Dodds. John Michael Dodson. Emmeline Nicole Domain. Michael Gabriel Domagalik. Jack Gordon Donato. Ryan Rhodes Donahoe. Trinity Mariah Doris. Joseph Dwayne Doucette III. Caitlin Nicole Driver. Travis Michael Dewitt. Casey Scott Duhan. Faith Brianna Doriso. Jesse Liam Dernan. Hayden Brianne Edens. Luis Emilio Eder Jr. Jalen Marion Adosamwan. Michaela Danielle Edwards. Samantha Jade Edson. Jessica Lynn Impson. Daniel Ray Enriquez. Kaylee Dale Arabarn. Ricardo de Jesus Estrada Rios. Ajua Frimpoma Echuyaboa. Zachary James Eubank. Emmy Victoria Exito. Armani J. Mercado Fabriga. Alexandria Nicole Fahrenholtz. Jared Matthew Feeney. Callum Scott Ferguson. Kennedy Ray Ferguson. Erica Isabel Fisher. Kevin Dalton Fitzhenry. Rodrigo Flores Alanis. Gustavo Angel Flores Bustos. Carlos Manuel Flores. Haley Marie Flores. Orlando Shama Flores, Jr. David Flowers III. Adam Lee Fontenot. Trinity Elise Fontenot. Grace Michelle Forney. Chloe Brianne Fournier. Morgan Bailey Frank. Taya Katarina Umali Frias. Isabella Fridegoto Astorga. Giovanni Jeffrey Fromm. Ashlyn Michelle Frost. David Thomas Fulgham. Allison Joanne Fuller. Ryan Thomas Galbraith. Edwin Galeano Ubera. Brandon Galicia. Nicholas Joseph Galeno. Michaela Rose Garreau. Brianna Marie Garcia. Lorraine Marie Garcia. Mason Avery Garcia. Miranda Pauline Figueroa Garrido. Kevin Marcus Garza. Melanie Montserrat Garza. Zachary Robert Garza. Kaylee Celeste Gearing. Bailey Logan George. Alex George. Christopher Marcus Gibson. Derek Thomas Gibson. Jayla Tylene Gibson. Kiera Beatrice Gill. Victor Hugo Giron. Andrew Evan Givens. Anthony Dwayne Golden. Alyssa Mary Gonzalez. Joseph Anthony Gonzalez. Fabiola Maria Gonzalez Serrano. Andrea Montserrat Gonzalez. Caden Alejandro Gonzalez. Dimitri Armand Gonzalez. Efrain Gonzalez. Max Leonardo Gonzalez. Pedro Jose Gonzalez. Citlali Azucena Gonzalez. Lahar Sasha Gonzalez Santos Walde Gabriel. Haley Renee Grader. Natalie Virginia Grams. Timothy Charles Grant Randall. Kai St. Michael Grant. Caitlin Mackenzie Green. Caleb Dale Green. Mackenzie Taylor Green. Cameron Matthew Lee Greenwood. Alexander Guillermo Gregorio Lopez. Jonathan Edward Gresham. Canaan Blaze Griffith. Jalen Earl Grigsby. Chastity Ann Grimes. Elijah Holloman Grow. Anthony Rodolfo Guajardo. Nicholas Adrian Guerrero. Skylar Caitlin Gunnis. Tiffany Min T. Wynn Hagan. Jonathan Roger Samuel Hall. Bailey Tamara Hall. Matthew Scott Hamilton. Wesley Everett Harden. Isaiah Cordell Harris. Keenan Cross Hart. Jordan Danae Harvey. Lauren Rose Hastings. Nina Lachelle Hoff. Nolan Jacob Hayden. Ashlyn Blaine Healy. Shane Michael Heckenbach. Ventura Rashawn Hector. Jaylon Omari Hendricks. Madison Dolores Hendricks. Evelyn Murray Henson. Luis Abraham Hernandez Arredondo. Cindy Hernandez Perez. Jarek John Hernandez. Joshua Alexander Hernandez. Steve Naef Hernandez. Xavier Hernandez. Madison Nicole Hicks. Mahara Takiran Hicks. Eva Ray Higgins. Michaela Marie Higgs. Gracie Lee Hill. Bethany Sharon Hillebrandt. Sydney Ray Hens. Madison Renee Hogan. Logan Kiriel Hohurst. Ronisha Renee Holt. Jessen Carey Hooper. Khalees Alexandria Houston. Hannah Marie Wren. Kevin Lafort Huerta. Skyla Jade Huffman. Dalen Gerard Hurd. Ashley Ibarra. Opanello Anositse Irving. Jana Kane Jackson. Marcus Wayne Jackson Jr. Syed Muhammad Alian Joffrey. Megan Louise James. Jamar Diamante Jefferson. Kayla Elizabeth Jenke. Darius Trevon Jelks. Hayden Todd Jenkins. Marcos Gilberto Jimenez. Amaya Danae Johnson. Christian Kyle Johnson. Jaleel Dejan Johnson. Kelsey Summer Johnson. Kendrick DeVorhe Johnson. Victoria Elizabeth Johnson. Alexis Leilani Jones. Riley D'Angelo Jones. Samaria Dejan Jones. Ashley Renee Jordan. Ryan Wattis. Keenan Edward Caney. Gabriel Lewis Kaiser. Jacob Asher Callip. Kristen Nicole Camarinos. Kaylee Ann Katzvinsky. Brooks Michael Kerr. DeAndre Kindred II. Chandler Wade King. James Wayne King. Bryden Joel Kipp. Tobias Dasan Kizzy Jr. Hannah Shay Knowles. Raheem Ahmed Cone. Anita Kong. Megan Michelle Kovitz. Nathan Kenneth Cool II. Caitlin Eileen Lacrosse. Ryan Allen Benjamin LaGrosse. Alyssa Marie Lakey. Michael LeBaron Lamb. Christopher Michael Lansom. Connor James Large. Mitchell William Lofbaum. Logan Anthony Lako. Savannah May Lazo. Kenneth Paul LeBlanc. Sydney Ariane Lee. Joshua Taylor LaFault. Sarah Nicole LaFault. Say the last name. Nicolas Leva. Chloe Marie LeVay. Joseph Paul Lilly. Micah Ramon Lincoln. Sarah K. Linscomb. Aaliyah Renee Lockett. Damani Janice Londo. Andre Ashton Longwell. Alejandro Trinidad Lopez. Alejandro Yosemet Lopez Nunez. Elizabeth Melanie Lopez. Christian William Lotz, Jr. Desiree Marie Lucero. Katie May Luxa. Silali Areli Luna. Avery Michelle Lunkwitz. Felicity Lynn Lusk. Ashley Triana Lynch. Ashlyn Renee Maggard. Kyle Timothy Mamo. Andrea Celeste Mancia. Ivan Manduhana. Carly Page Mann. Lexus Anna Martha Manning. Anthony Paul Manobanda. Megan Alyssa Manuel. Leslie Lisbeth Maravillo. Logan Kalis Markey. Georgia Markham. Raylyn Celeste Marshall. Dakota Brazos Martin. Jacob Christopher Martin. Oriana Valentina Martin. Ariane Isabella Martinez. Clarissa Ileana Martinez. Emily Martinez. Lily Claire Martinez. Pedro Sergio Martinez. Caleb Timothy Mattern. David Kyle Matthews. Corey Scott Maxwell. Jennifer Maya. Jordan Jacob Owen Maya. Vanessa Claire Mayer. Madison Ruth McBride. Jaden Evans McCollister. Allison Elizabeth McCready. McKenna Lane McDaniel. Jordan Arnez McDavis. Dylan Patrick McDonald. Jacob Allen McDonald. Caitlin Erica Kayvon McFarland. Jodari Elijah McGowan. Christopher McGirt. Kyla Jade McIntyre. Nathaniel Devonte McRae. Alyssa Jean McWhirter. Madison Taylor McWilliams. Anthony Medrano. Aurora Giselle Mejia Guzman. Julian Anthony Mendez. Mateo Connor Manuel Mendoza. Lilian Danelia Mendoza Martinez. Zachary Elliott Meyer. Adia Love Mesa. Brandon Daniel Miller. Brianna Danae Miller. Brock Cameron Miller. Christian Joseph Miner. Anthony Gerard Moranti. Haley Rael Mitchell. Bradley Thomas Lee Moberg. Rhiannon Isabella Molina. Daniel Mondragon. Ethan Paul Munson. Matthew Thomas Montana. Jordy Jesus Montoya. Christopher Allen Moody. Elijah Katai Moore. Isabel Mackenzie Moore. Mackenzie Taylor Moore. Juan Carlos Morales. Michael Blake Morales. Victoria Juliet Morehouse. Benjamin Bailey Morello. Rafael Sebastian Moreno. Gabriel Alexander Morford. Summer Lynn Morgan. Savannah Faith Morris. Amanda Noel Moss. Ashley Brianna Mowry. Josephine Meredith Mueller. Brittany Abigail Munoz Huezo. Emily Myers. Michelle Nadim. Edwin Odelso Navas. Andrew Jonathan Nevu. Phi Qui Win. Joshua Christian Nickel. Yasmin Huda Neimer. Roberto Jose Nolasco. Gavin James Norman. Jacob O'Toole North. Reach Sack New. JC May Nowak. Emma Gray Nunez. Derek James O'Brien Jr. Meadow Cameron Oglesby. Ashley Mariah Oliveira Ramos. Ethan Cannon O'Neill Cober. Freddie Rolando Ordonez. Isabella Orellana. Camden Ray Osina. Tomás Alberto Osorio Medrano. Philip Ekenedelichuku Osai. Dalton Allen Ostrander. Elizabeth Oviedo. Axel Paredes. Cheyenne Nicole Parker. Danielle Catherine Parker. Javen Monier Parker. Ryan Kevin Parker. McKenna Jade Parsons. Eric Juan Carlos Patlan Huerta. Cheyenne Jade Patterson Halt. Timothy Jacob Payne. Mackenzie Dawn Pierce. Kayla Brielle Pearson. Calder William Pelkey. Ashley Diane Peña. Michelle Elizabeth Pepper. Madison Haley Perduke. Andrea Karina Perez. Ashley Perez. Maya Naomi Perez. Jacob Kevin Peterson. Joseph Dean Petrovich. Deanne Alexandria Petty. John Edward Picasso. Jonathan Thomas Pillows. Gregorio Pineda. Connor Blake Pinnell. Joshua James Plessinger. Austin Michael Pollard. Madeline Elizabeth Pollard. Keith Lorenza Pope Jr. Daniel Abraham Porras. Sophia Allison Porter. Bryson Renee Portier. Omari Montasia Powers. Bryson Scott Prejean. Alexa Nicole Promasio. Mackenzie Presley Janet Prince. Logan Colby Prosky. Gabriel Elijah Pruitt. Julianne Andre Lorena Pucon. Linda Papialis. Carlos Alberto Ramos Rosales. Destiny Elizabeth Ramos. Corey Dwayne Ramsey. Noah Paul Ramsey. Savannah Maria Rangel. Eric Scott Rankins Jr. Raven Nicole Raposa. Austin Tyler Register. Dante Maurice Reed Jr. Zachary Victor Rena. Zoe Marie Rena. Rafael Sebastian Ravello. Augustine Eladio Reyes. Stephanie Natalie Reynoso. Sabrina Renee Richardson. Darius Michael Richmond. Hannah Delaney Riley. Jose Eduardo Rios Ruiz. Noah Carbajal Rivera. Samuel Angel Rivera. Cameron Renee Roach. Brianna Nicole Roberts. Dylan Bailey Roberts. Is it Kate or Katie? Emma Kate Roberts. Savannah LaShawn Roberts. Adria Patrice Robinson. Madeline Renee Robinson. Haiti Elise Robles. Graciela Rodriguez Mello. Jasmine Rodriguez. Marcos Javier Rodriguez. Christopher Austin Rogers. Amanda Christine Rojas. Cole Alexander Rollins. Jared Robert Charles Romeo. Andrew Blaine Romero. Santiago David Romero. Michael Aaron Rose. Felix Antonio Rufino. Mason Dean Rustrom. Victoria Susana Salazar. Pedro Jr. Salgado. Bailey Denise Sanchez. Colton Lane Sanchez. Giovanni Alejandro Sanchez. Marisol Desiree Sanchez. Matthew Alexander Sanchez. Jordan Ashley Sanders. Isabel Marie Santos. Richard Dominic Schatz. Jacob John Schisler. Ashley Rosa Schaff. Trevor Dejan Scott. Aniston Elaine Sellers. Isaiah Ocean Simbera. Ethan Scott Sewell. Ahmad Sierre Shefi Mujadidi. Zakavian Drashawn Shepard. Carter Alonzo Schilling. Wali Mohammed Siddiqui. Abner Joshua Siliesar. Wilson Lucas Zimac Ramos. Kylie Renee Simmons. Carolina Faye Simons. Hunter Ryan Sinclair. Miles Joseph Sidichet. Mallory Ann Smalley. Grace Beverly Smedley. Antonio Lopez Smith II. Cheyenne Sierra Smith. Harrison Rashad Smith. Taylor Alexis Smith. Taylor Nicole Smith. Jillian Claire Snyder. Brianna Jose Solares. Melanie Estefania Soyano Gomez. Zachary James Summer. Hunter James Saunier. Kaya Michelle Saunier. Raghav Sood. Haley Marie Sorter. Gabriela Camilla Sotelo. Michelle Renee Souls. Kirsten Faith Sparks. Victor Sparks. Tristan Adam Spurley. Maddie Leger Spratley. Rebecca Lynn St. John. Joshua Thomas Stark. Joseph Emmanuel Steamer. Skylar Allen Steichen. Bailey James Stevenson. Haley Gail Stevens. Cody Allen Stockton. Bryant Beck Stoker. Felicia Lene Stoker. Kimberly Rose Stokes. Travis Aaron Stromberg. Gabriela Rose Suarez. Shivani Sunil Suklani. Savannah Mackenzie Sullivan. Cade Jared Sullinger. Sharon Biakwa Tanku. Matthew Donovan Tanksley. Andrew John Taylor II. Logan Robert Taylor. Olawafumalayo Tamiwa Tella. Justin Travis Tesno. Megan Elizabeth Tebow. Andre Michael Thomas. Damian Alexander Thomas. Isaac LaTravis Thomas. Jason Christopher Thomas Jr. Hayden Joseph Russell Tomlinson. Sarah Elizabeth Tomlinson. John Arvin Mamaradlo Toralba. Adnil Anelil Torres Quinones. Gonzalo Alex Torres. Haley Ann Torres. Lance Thomas Torres. Haley Ray Toy. Sydney Blair Trahan. Nia Renee Travis. Dylan Clark Trailer. Emily Giovanna Trujillo. Is it Lewis, the middle name? Benjamin Lewis Tuck. Samantha Marie Huber. Gabriel Allen Underwood. Rebecca Lauren Urban. Talia Zile Urson. Jessica Valdez. Jacob Adrian Valenzuela. Mark Ethan Valenzuela. Leonard Lee Valka III. Gilberto Sebastian Valladares. Ryan Jacob Valstar. James Charles Van Hoosier III. Jonathan Titan Van Houten. Jessica Jasmine Vasquez. Karina Velasco. Tatiana Elise Victorian. Olivia Paige Villafranco. Vince Evan Villalobos. Alejandro Villanueva. William Mark Villarreal. Giovanni Hayden Vitella. Ridge Holden Walker. Reagan Nicole Walton. Adam Richard Ward. Tyler Ryan Ward. Gabriel Thomas Weekly. Mackenzie Nicole Weatherford. Sydney Nicole Weaver. Yasmin Shafera Weaver. Justin Alexander Wegner. Bryce Michael Wells. Kiara Lorraine Welsh. Caitlin Mackenzie West. Connor David Whipple. Reagan Michelle Witcher. Kristen Deanne White. Dylan Michael Worley. Hunter Allen Worley. Alicia Ramar White. Reginald Augustus White III. Cadence Rain Mackenzie Wilcox. Aaliyah Isis Wilkerson. Trinity Elizabeth Wilkins. Chloe Justin Willard. Justine, I'm sorry. Joshua Anthony Williams. Serena Darlene Williams. Shabre Raquel Williams. Zachary Brian Williams. Claire Elizabeth Willoughby. Aaron Wilson Jr. Alexia Michaela Wilson. Ashlyn Michelle Wilson. Bailey Matthew Wilson. Kane Keith Wolf. Elise Renee Woodham. Tyler Dwayne Woods. Reese Dalton Woolsey. Mykelty Zaire Wright. Tamir Michael Wright. Blake Matthew Wolfson. Colby J. Wires. Jeremiah Keenan Yancey. Tyler Lund Yasa. Christopher Michael Young. Lexi Renee Young. Mackenzie Lee Young. Ethan Rene Samaripa. Roberto David Zamora. Tyler Rex Zabozian. Zakayla Alexis Zeno. Zusel Daneska Zapata. Samantha Yvette Sugaraso.
My Erie people ready? Okay. Return to Erie was written for the first Oak Ridge High School graduation by former Oak Ridge High School English teacher Linda Herring as a tribute and send-off to our graduates. Its reading has become part of our graduation tradition. Amber Throneberry and Pierce Burnett, please come forward for the reading of Return to Erie.
The eagle prepares himself for departure.
He checks his wings, the wind conditions, looks ever so keenly around him to ensure a safe inaugural flight.
His untried wings won't fail. He's worked hard for the past 12 years for this moment.
With a burst of momentum, he catches a gust of wind.
It carries him through the clouds to new heights never before imagined.
With his keen vision, he can see his nest below, the eyrie from which he so recently departed.
a nest never more to return, but one which will always be close to his heart because of the warmth, strength, love, and wisdom that it so freely gave to his strong soul.
As the eagle soars to new heights,
As each senior soars to attain new heights, warm thoughts of his first nest,
his first eyrie,
his alma mater,
Oak Ridge Senior High.
fill his heart like the warm, billowing breeze that lifts him even higher.
He will always remember the lessons of flight taught him and will pray that he can teach others what he has learned.
To soar,
To dream,
to create,
to love,
his empty nest remains sound,
ready to nurture its next offspring of dreamers and achievers.
yet always remembering
The class of 2019.
Please stand for the Oak Ridge alma mater led by the Oak Ridge Choir seniors. Brianna Garza and Rebecca Meese, please join our seniors in singing of the alma mater. The words are in your program if you'll bring the lights up.
To the school we love dearly, we give our thanks to you, and will always remember the red, white, and blue. We'll cherish all these memories for years and years to come. We give honor to